there, it's Erin with Time Saving Templates, and today's video is going to be a quick one because I am taking a poll. I'd love to get your input on some new templates and automation tools that I'm working on currently. So I'd like to see what you would like to see more of here at Time Saving Templates. So the next round of tools in templates is going to be related to one of the best-selling templates that we have, and that is the total reward statement. Because I get a lot of questions on doing different variations of this statement, and I have worked one-on-one with clients in the past few years where we've completely automated these statements. I'm looking at adding more automation to this specific template and more variations and variety of employee communication letters. So this is what one option for a comp statement that we have here at Time Saving Templates. It just shows the employee everything that the company is contributing as far as healthcare benefits, paid time off, bonuses, compensation, and a nice little summary to give them. So there is a 1-page and 2-page option for this currently, but there's also all kind of different letters that I'm looking to add for communicating a specific merit increase or a specific promotion and what extra perks or extra maybe bonus payments and things like that. And the way this currently is set up is you enter the employee ID and then all this data populates based on other tabs and pages that you fill out with all your employees' ID and what they're receiving. So there's a separate video and I can link to that over this current template. But my question for you today is related to these types of communications to employees, whether you do a total reward statement or you do like a compensation or reward letter. So specific event happened and you're sending a letter to employees. That is what I am specifically looking at right now. And so if you work in HR or compensation and you're involved in this type of work, or you want to add this as a benefit for your employees, then please go to the link I am going to post, which has some questions here. I'll just go over the questions real quick in case it's easier for you to just reply in the comments. You can do that too. I'll just ask if you've been involved in creating or distributing the letters. Distributing is a whole nother thing. How does it get to the employee? And what method do you use? So there are softwares that help do this, but if you are doing it manually with Excel or Word, are you using templates? Are you automating the process with mail merges or macros? And what I mean by that difference between using a template for somewhat automated versus having it mostly automated. Let me just show you. Okay, so this is an example of what the current total reward statement does. So you have these tabs to put your employee information for different benefits and things like that. I would say this is somewhat automated with a template, and then as you switch the employee ID, then all the links update and it goes to the next employee's information. If this were to be automated with a macro or a mail merge, you wouldn't have to save each one manually. I have had people asking for this, so I'm finally getting around to adding this feature. Say this is James, I wanted to save his statement as a PDF. What I could do is just file, save as, browse, and then I'm going to change the save as type to a PDF. And then I need to also put his name and then find somewhere to save it. It still keeps the Excel open. Then I can go to the next person and save the next person's. Let me just show you where it saved his PDF and then I can open it here. So then I have his statement in PDF format. This is now ready to be given, plus you'd want to update some of the information in red. So that's what I mean by the difference between using a template for partially automating the process, or is the process mostly automated? And that's what I'm going to be adding, that piece for this statement, plus an automation for other statements too. Okay, back to the question. So that's what I mean about what method do you use. Obviously, with software, if you can list which one you use, I'd be curious to see what the most popular ones are. And then next question, how many letters or statements did you create or distribute? What is your biggest challenge when creating or distributing these statements and letters? What would make the process faster and easier for you next time? And then I'm also would like to know, how transparent are your letters and statements when it comes to sharing information like the company salary ranges, where the employee falls within their own range? Is that information shared? When you give a merit increase, are you sharing the employee's current salary range to them? Really curious to see, because I know there's been different pay transparency laws in different states, and so more companies are moving towards this. And then also, how transparent are you with bonus letters or statements when it comes to sharing the specific bonus calculation, what financial results were used in the bonus calculation, how it was prorated? I have seen both in my consulting side where I've done these one-on-one companies that will just say, this is your bonus, congratulations, and others that will do a whole chart and show the numbers that were used to calculate. That way the employee can do their own little calculation. And any other ideas that you would like to see in this area that would help you streamline and save time. So I am in the process of getting an updated, revised total reward statement, and I'm also looking at all the other ways that we could streamline and save you time when it comes to creating these different variations of the letters, whether it's promotion or merit or even stock. Would love to hear from you. And if you want to stay updated and notified when the new templates and automation tools are available, please just enter your email on question number 9, and there will also be a free thank you gift for participating in the survey. So I will get that out within the next week or so and emailed to you. And thank you again. If you could take the time to just answer a few questions on that. And if you don't feel comfortable answering the questions, but you do want to be notified of when the automation tool and the updates are available, you can also just enter your email into the survey, and you don't have to answer every single question. You could just enter your email and submit, and then I will add you to the list to be notified. And until next time, don't forget, I am here to help you streamline and save time when it comes to using your Excel spreadsheets. Thanks again for watching. Bye.